Hello. Welcome to the channel. Have you ever wanted to leave a secret message that only your closest friends can find? Do you enjoy imagining crazy scenarios of technology and science fiction with talking machines in a Matrix-like environment? Do you like the idea of teasing your coworkers in increasingly ridiculous and impractical ways? Then this could be useful for you. This is a chat interface with a Matrix-style aesthetic that can be programmed to deliver any information you want, as long as the user correctly identifies themselves and enters the appropriate keywords. As an example, we can use the program like this. Let's enter, "Hi," and it tells us that the user is unknown. So let's try something else. Let's try, "How are you?" And we'll see that the problem continues. This is because the system only starts working when the user enters a valid username that we established beforehand. In this case, it's Jack, so it welcomes us, and now the system is usable. We can try asking it something again. But we'll see that it will apologize, saying that the system's responses are limited and we need to ask the right questions. So, for example, as I programmed it, one of the right questions is, "What is this?" And we'll see that we get a pre-programmed response there. "If you are reading this, I have been gone for a long time and programmed this interface to give you a message." So we'll ask it to give us the message. The result again is a pre-programmed message that says, "I will help you find the hidden treasure I left for you." So we'll ask where, because we're greedy. And again, it apologizes because that's not the trigger the system needs. So we'll rethink and ask another question. "What do I have to do?" And it tells us. That's much better. It won't say where it is, but it will help us find it, and that the clues are here in this chat, in this program, and that we have to keep asking to get them. Well, that's the example, but you can obviously change this as you wish, set the triggers as you wish, and give the person clues or use keys the person already knows to find these messages. Now let's see how to create this chat, and you'll notice that it's very simple. First, we need to go to Google Drive and create a new Google Sheet that we'll name Chat. Now we'll add some columns. Username, where we'll put the name we choose to activate the system. In this case, I'll put Jack as we saw earlier. Here go the triggers, which are the keywords the user has to enter for us to trigger the responses. And here go the responses, which are the phrases the program will return when encountering those triggers. Now let's add the triggers. For example, to have a program like the one I just showed you, I ordered it to respond to the combination of words, "Is this?" So some part of the message entered by the user has to contain, "Is this?" for the first trigger to work. Later we'll ask the user to enter, "Tell me," and this will trigger the second response in this simple example. And finally, "To do," expecting the user to ask what to do to trigger the third response. You can add as many triggers and responses as you like. For this example, I'll just put 3. To save time, I'll copy and paste the 3 responses from the example. and I'll show you how to continue. Once we have the spreadsheet complete, we'll open the Extensions tab and open the App Script application where we can link code to our spreadsheet. And we'll use this file called code and add another HTML page called index. We'll paste the code I have separately into each one, and I'll leave a link in the video description so you can get it. In the link in the description, you'll be able to get two files. One is called code and contains the code to paste here, and another file contains the code to be pasted in the index file, which I'm getting right now, and here I'll paste it. And there it is. Let's press Ctrl S to save, or we can press Save Project here. And we have what we need for the application to work. Now we have to deploy it. We should use this button that says Deploy, press New Deployment, select the type of application, which in this case will be a web application, and here we'll give access to anyone, so anyone can use the application. Then let's deploy it. Authorize access. Here it will bring a warning. It will tell us to pay attention because Google didn't make this app, we did. We must press Advance and then go to our project that we didn't title. We'll press here. And there it will finally allow us to approve the deployment. We'll wait a bit. And this is the link to our application. We could open it on the side to see it, and we can also copy it and send it to anyone we want to use it. Here is our application working. As you can see, it works very well. It doesn't recognize the user, but if we put the appropriate username, it will recognize it and work as I showed at the beginning. In addition to having the link to download the code in the description, I'll leave a link to a digital story I made myself using this application. Maybe you'll like it and find it useful as an example. If you think of changes or have problems with the app's operation, please let me know in the comments. This is a very basic app. There can be many improvements, such as enabling different responses for different users or adding visual clues in the interface. If you're interested in me making another video expanding on those topics, please leave a comment.